think of cities as places where we incubate for the future and we think about what's next. But something that's quite compelling about Berlin is that it's a laboratory for memory and for understanding the layers of history. Is this part of your draw to Berlin, or does it also feel like, as you said, a place that's becoming that could lend us insight into what's next as well?
See, I mean, I think the city is a living, changing place for generations of people for whom the 90s and what happened with culture in Berlin in the 90s is a kind of historical movement. So the experience for most people who live in Berlin has nothing to do with the war or even the wall. I mean, I think in a way the wall is the less resolved history, because it's much easier ultimately to say, to accept guilt and blame for everything, and which the Germans have remarkably done. But in a way that's easier than dealing with a civil war. I think Habermas said it'll take 500 years to get over the memory of the war. But a civil war in a way is harder in the short run because, and look at Spain, because you have families interconnected and on both sides of the wall. And so a lot of things are not discussed and left unresolved. So I think of the things that are layered into the experience of Germans of different generations, even if it's not the way they think of themselves day by day, in a way the wall, the division which is the aftermath of the war, that experience I think is one that's that lingers in a subtler but almost more troubling way, because it is unresolved.